So we are going into our 10th summer in homeschooling, and for the most part we've used summer as a maintenance time for things like math and language arts, and then we have also used it for some play, some purposeful play, and some just good old-fashioned play. Hi, my name is Trisha and I'm over at Juicebox Homeschool. Give this video a like if you love homeschool content as much as I do. So I'm going to share with you what I'm planning to do for this summer. However, typically my summer plans do get tweaked here and there just based on spontaneous opportunities or trips that come up. I just try to leave a little extra room for margin in the summer so that we can really take advantage of the extra time. So this is what I'm planning, but just know that, there might be little changes here and there. So the first thing I want to keep up with is our prayer journal. We have these prayer journals that we started in January from YWAM Publishing, and they are dated every day throughout the year, and each day has a prompt for prayer. And typically it's for different countries and different issues and struggles in those countries. So I think we're going to try to continue on since that's dated. And they're really short little prompts, and usually my kids will write 1 to 3 lines, just a simple prayer for that country and for that need. So I'm planning to have us continue on with our prayer journals. Another thing we'll continue with is our current events, and we subscribe to WorldWatch.News. It's short 10-minute videos. We watch them Monday through Friday. It's a brand new video every day, just updating us on the current events. It's great for all ages of kids, in my opinion. Maybe my kids are young elementary through soon to be high school, and so we started a couple years. So yeah, for us, I think it worked great for that second grade, second grade, and then all the way up. I enjoy it. So it's a great way to stay up to date with what's going on in the world, but in a safe way. And I have a link down below for WorldWatch.News that will give you access for free for 7 days. We'll also continue doing a read aloud. Now, I don't know if we're going to do it every single day, but my plan is to try for every day, a chapter a day. We'll either read from a missionary study from YWAM Publishing or one of our history read alouds that are for the upcoming year. I just kind of like to get a head start or just continue on with the things that we've been learning from the past school year. So that's pretty much a morning time. That would be a prayer journal, a current events, and read aloud, which can take 30 minutes, maybe 45 at the most. And that will be almost every day throughout the summer, just to have that morning consistency. Now for review, the main thing I want my kids to review is math. And so I was going to use what we have already and just kind of continue on through the curriculum that we're using this past school year and into the school year. So basically never a break. But Apologia just sent me their new to me, their math curriculum. So this one is level 4 math. And my youngest daughter is operating at a 4th grade level. So she will use... we're going to use this in the summer and give it a shot. So far, I really like it. I can show you a sample page, but there's a lot of illustrations and some hands-on activities, and there's some real-world examples of using math practically. And so I have level 5 for my son. He'll go through that. And my daughter is just finishing up her algebra course through Shoreman Math, so I'm going to give her a complete break of math for this coming summer. So my hope with math review is that we can complete it 3 or 4 times a week at the most and give a day off. My son will continue on with business math because that starts in January and runs through December. So we do that every Friday. That's kind of been working well for us. I think there's 10 lessons per month, and so we do maybe 2 to 3 lessons per Friday, and that will help us stay on track for the months. So my daughter, who will be in 9th grade next year, I will start using the history program with her that we're going to use. She will be going through Exploring World History with Knotgrass, And we might start we're gonna incorporate the literature pack with that, which are all great reads. We're gonna have her start on reading some of those this summer. Not many, maybe 2. Since I am going to homeschool high school through a charter school, their requirement for history, some of their requirements involve a couple field trips that are local to our area. And so I'm thinking that we'll go and take those field trips this summer, have her take notes on it. And there are like papers that she writes based on whatever we learned on the field trip. And so I'm thinking we'll knock those 2 out this summer since we have the extra time, and just take the whole family. And for my younger 2 kids, for language arts review, we're going to use 2 things online. This is that purposeful learning with screen time. And one of them is Night Zookeeper, and they're an online language arts program. They go over a lot of language arts things that we've learned throughout the year, but they'll be going over, it's more like gamified, and they get to write stories and use their imagination. And the writing program that we use is a lot more structured and a lot more like, this is the topic, write about it. And so for Night Zookeeper, there's a lot more freedom, there's a lot more creativity that they can use. So we're gonna go ahead and use that for my upcoming 3rd and 6th grader this summer. And the other program that we'll use online is called Word Up, and it's from Compass Classroom, and that is a vocabulary program that teaches Latin and Greek roots for different words that they're familiar with, and I think it'll just help them in their writing with giving them new vocabulary words this summer. And the last thing we'll do this summer is a really fun one. It's from my friend Lindsay over at Little School of Smiths. She creates really fun, play-based, hands-on curricula that I've been dying to use. She has a whole early American history like set of American Girl units that go through a lot of the different American Girl books. That looks really fun. She has a Me on the Map study, which is a geography curriculum for littles that looks also really fun. But we are going to use Me and My Place in Space, and this one is all about the solar system. We've never really done a thorough study of the solar system, and so I'm going to use this as a base, and the fun part is we're going to use it with my nephews. And so once a week we're going to get together and go through a unit at a time. So we'll meet for about 10 weeks. There's 10 units in it, and there are way more hands-on experiments and activities than we can get to, but I've already gone through Unit 1 to pick and choose and kind of make sure we have the supplies for it, and it looks so fun. I'm hoping to do a video on it in the future. It's I think it's like the perfect study to do in the summer because of all the hands-on activities. I'm not one who naturally gravitates towards hands-on learning. I think I need a lot of hand-holding throughout it, and so I think Lindsay and this guide totally provide that for me. And summer is a great time where I have more time to think about, okay, what craft supplies or food supplies do I need to gather, and just have that freedom where I don't have to stress about, getting all the stuff done, to make it more enjoyable, more fun. My kids are very much looking forward to this. They already see I have a little cardboard box that I'm like gathering Unit 1 supplies and books for, and so they're just like, what is that? What is that for? They cannot wait to get started on that. And my high schooler, I gave her the option, you want to participate with us in this, or do you want to be my assistant? And so she opted to assist, and she's going to help. She's been already helping me gathering supplies, and she's going to help me to teach these lessons with the little kids. And for myself, there's a couple books that I'm hoping to get through in addition to other books, but these are more focused on my teenager. This one is called 14 Talks by Age 14. Now she just turned 14, so I'm hoping to read this before the end of summer. And also this one, Age of Opportunity by Paul David Tripp. I'm currently reading Parenting, which has been really great, and so I started this one already, and so far it's been good for me too. So that's what we have planned for summer. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted over on Instagram stories at Juicebox Homeschool. And I hope that I've given you some new ideas, maybe for some ideas of what to do for a homeschool summer. And I'm excited to read. I hope you'll leave a comment and let me know what you're planning to do for this summer. Subscribe if you enjoy seeing more homeschool content, and I hope you have a great day.